So I'm going to stop the conference right there because I don't want to give away too much. But I did want to come on and speak a little bit about compartmentalization and boundaries. And one thing I can say is that my enemies cross my boundaries. That's a no-no with this chick right here. That's a big old no-no. No. Because for me, and I don't know how you guys are out there, I don't play that. The only thing I can say to my enemies is, you don't put your mouth. Now I got to say it like I know I can say it. You don't put your mouth in my business. And that's, hey, come on, you guys. I had to keep it real. No, they don't put their mouth in my business or what they think is my business. Because to be honest, I don't give 2 cents about any of the stuff that was going on around me, because it had absolutely nothing to really personally do with me as it pertains to how I view myself. Because no matter what an enemy's perception of me may be, or what they may think my strategy is, I'm never going to show my hand to an enemy. So basically, it's like what I said in another conference that I'd done. I'm more of an observer in spiritual warfare than a back and forth tit-for-tat participant. I believe in just sitting back and analyzing people and allowing them to hang themselves, make monkeys and idiots out of, well, they're already idiots, but make buffoons out of themselves. And I sit back and analyze. And I'm reading the situation the whole time. And my enemies have hung themselves. There's more to the story, you guys. And I can't convey it right now in this conference. This one has to be kind of short. But I wanted to come out and say something, as I've stated before, about compartmentalization and boundaries, and how, people don't get away with disrespecting and crossing your boundaries. And I know that my enemies from high school cross my boundaries, because that trash knows none of us like each other, male nor female. We don't like each other. And I know they're not trying to put their mouth in my business. See, that's crossing the line right there. When somebody is pocket watching me, you've crossed my boundary. When somebody's trying to put their mouth in my personal business, you've crossed my boundary. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and somebody else put their mouth in it, you've crossed my boundary. If you're trying to peep and pry into my private life, you've crossed my boundary. And there are consequences to that. You're going to pay for that. Because this chick right here, I don't play that. And my enemies can take it any kind of way they want to take it. I don't play that. I don't play. If I had to address them, and I don't want to address the bums because I'm not going to give them any type of attention. But I would say, you don't put your mouth in my business. I don't care who you are, male, female, from Franklinton or from anywhere else. I don't play. And I'm talking to my enemies. You don't put your mouth in my business. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. And as bad as all of you look, I know you ain't got your raggedy tongues on somebody like me. Or anybody else for that matter, that is better than you are and look better than you are. Because all of your butt ugly. And I'm talking to my enemies. I'm not thinking about them. Because and now I'm talking back to you guys. Out of everybody that came up against me, guess how many people approached me trying to really have a physical altercation? Not even one. Other than the bum that initiated all of this. And I haven't talked in depth about that yet. Because that piece of trash is already going down and going through it. Because instead of prying into my life and telling lies on me, never mind. You know what? I was about to say, something like, he should have been trying to coach and manage the lives of them hoes that he came up in the household with. Worry about what they doing. Don't worry about somebody like me. Because I've always had major self-respect for myself. And anybody else that respected me, I respected them. So that was projection right there. Because that individual has seen his mother do some of everything, I'm sure. And he don't want me to get talking about that. Like I said, you guys, there's more to the whole thing than meets the eye. So the only thing I can tell you guys is stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because, of a truth, they have messed with the wrong one.